Hello, good evening. Hopefully you can all hear me. Let me know if you can hear us. You can see the picture, everything else. Good evening. Welcome back to Season 10. Can I just say Season 10? Wow. I remember the days of Season 7 and 6 and things like that. Wow, I can't believe we're in Season 10 already. So, yes, we are back. We've got 4 races in this championship this time, and we have a little bit of a curveball getting thrown. Some races are going to be in the evening, like you're going to see tonight, literally tonight, and some will be wet. So I think, I can be corrected about this, but I think this is the first rookie season that's going to have variable weather in it, and evening races. This is going to be off the charts. It really is. I am so very proud to welcome Mr. Barry Brundle to our comms box as well. Hello, Barry.
Good evening. How are we doing? It's been a while since I've been in the comms box.
I know, I actually had to blow the cobwebs off the desk and everything. Like, my seat was all mucky and things. Folk have been sitting in it. It's horrible.
I know.
All we needed was Hayden, and we've got the best first line to any joke: an Englishman, Irishman, and Scotsman.
You're absolutely right.
You know, so, but unfortunately, Hayden felt a bit intimidated about being with the what was claimed by SimGrid, not by us, to be the best commentary team ever. So it's understandable. It's understandable. Chess, how you doing?
Hayden will never live that down.
He won't. No. And I actually was looking for the tweet tonight to just put it up in a corner somewhere as a picture. Thought I was maybe taking things a bit far. You can't stand Paul Ricard. Oh, Ches, come on. Paul Ricard is one of the best tracks.
No.
Change my mind.
I'm going to stop you there. Absolutely not.
Change my mind.
In GT3 cars, Paul Ricard is horrible.
No. So good. I love Paul Ricard. Absolutely love it to pieces. It's just...
You can tell you're a Scotsman then. You're different. You like the weird things.
Well, they say the Irish are backwards, so that must mean that you do like it in some kind of different way, no?
No. You boys over there will deep fry anything, so I'm not surprised you like Paul Ricard.
I know, I'll put it in a deep fat fryer and it's good for us. Clement, Paulie, good evening. I hope you're all well. Mank, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome in, everybody. Mr. Steve Hood, if you are listening, I've loaded your livery to my PC and it's still not shown. I don't know, it's something, whether I'm doing something or what it is, but you can let me know. Anyway, Barry, so this is not your favourite track in the world.
No. I despise this track. It's probably my bottom 3.
Wow, that's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. Yeah, Steve, I don't know what's going on with the livery. Like, I still can't see it, but I can see that it's in the awesome livery collection, and there are other liveries that are showing up. So I don't know. It's maybe something I'm doing wrong as well. But anyway,
it's probably Awesome Sim Racing being as absolutely reliable as ever.
Well, it could be, but as I say, everyone else is, like, even the CRF boys, their liveries are shown. Yeah, their liveries are shown.
It's not for me. Ethan Davies isn't showing, and
no, Ethan Davies.
Josh's is just white.
No, what is going on?
I guarantee you, it's just Awesome Sim Racing being as absolutely reliable as ever, and you can hear the sarcasm dripping from my voice there. It is absolutely awful. It seems to pick and choose what liveries you actually get.
I know. So I can see the CRF boys that you can't see. Can you see them, Steve Hood's livery in P14?
Mr. Hood, no, I cannot.
Okay, right. Okay.
In that wonderful,
beautiful
choice.
The Jack.
It's definitely a choice, that.
Barry's quite quiet. That's the first time that's ever been said in this.
Ches, are you taking the piss?
No, because I seem to be quite high as well. So I've turned myself down, and Barry is now going to be so loud in your ears it's like he is sitting right next to you. He could be.
No, nobody wants that.
Oh, man. So we do have cut-offs for the times. Anyone who has watched any of the rookie seasons, it's the exact same format. Paul Ricard, if they want to be in the rookies, it's a 156.29 or greater. If they want to be in the AM or AM class, then it's a 155.18 to 156.29. And we can already see there's a couple who are looking very close to that, or actually have surpassed that ceiling already.
Yeah. Few fast boys out there.
There is. I mean, a 154 is good going. Really good going. A big shout out to CRF boys for and girls for being here and taking part. We obviously Toga. How many cars did we have in the CRF? Was it
the 24-hour?
Two cars.
We had 2 cars in 24-hour. Well, only one finished.
Well, exactly. And what car was that finished, Barry? Just
that was our car.
That was our car. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Poor Barry ended up having to drive about half of the 24 hours just due to.
I think I did 8 hours of the race.
Yeah, you absolutely smashed it out of the park. Considering that was one of your first times of using your direct drive wheel, was it?
Yeah, so I got my direct drive wheel the day before the 6 hours of Spa, the week before that.
Oh man. Yeah.
So my first big outing was a 6 hours of Spa.
And then he just upped it to 24. I mean,
just thought, why not,
Clement, good to see an AMG. It is good to see an AMG, and at the top of the leaderboard at the moment. Ches, Barry being loud, never. I know. Julius.
Sorry, go on ahead.
No, Julius, my friend. You were going to return racing today, but you think your races are raced? Oh, Julius. Hopefully not. Have a break and then see how you feel. Clement, yes, an Audi as well. So we've got Lamborghinis, we've got 4 Audis.
That was going to be my comment. I see 4 Audis.
What is going on? These guys be crazy. We've also got a Mustang.
Oh, do we have a Mustang?
Yeah, it's right at the very back, the Fjord Mustang. I think, is that a custom livery?
No, I think that's one of the base ones.
Is that one of the base ones?
I think so, yeah.
So you'll see on the left-hand side we have silver and red. The red beside the names are basically state that they are rookies, and the silver are the AMs. So basically the AMs are a little bit faster than the rookies in timings.
You say that P2, P5, and P8 are well surpassing the rookie time.
Yeah, they are completely obliterated. 154.4 for a rookie. Jeez, I think
those 3 should be in the AM class.
Yeah, I think they've underestimated their their driving. Yeah, so all in all, we've got 31 cars for this race tonight. That's exciting.
Hang on a minute, I've just seen something, and if that is... Bear with me one moment.
Okay.
Is that what I think that is? No, I thought I saw a Ferrari 488. I was going to be like... No, it's not. It's not. It's 296.
Oh.
I was like, who would have
488.
the cojones to do that? The Jag's bad enough.
I know, exactly, but the Jag's going to pass everything on the straight. It doesn't matter what Steve starts off in, so he'll just go blasting past everybody. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. We've got a few of the academy drivers in tonight. We've got Marek, we have Kevin Pakiri, who else?
I think is that the only 2 tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, Tim Jordan is in as well.
So a huge shout out to Tim Jordan, who was at Imola last weekend. This weekend just passed, I think. So Tim is photographer and goes to all of the GT races and does the professional photography, etc. Go onto Instagram and have a look for Tim Jordan, and you won't be disappointed. Trust me, absolutely amazing. So shout out to Tim Jordan there as well. So the rookies is looking pretty good. You know, a strong field, and I mean Marek. Obviously, Marek, I would say, out of all the academy drivers, is looking to be the best he can.
You say that, look who's 2 places above him.
Wow, I didn't even see that. Mank, wow. Mank sticking it into the top 10. So,
and he's going to go faster. Look at this. He's maybe going to go. There you go, 8th.
Oh, what is going on?
Go on, Mank. You're taming that BM.
He is absolutely smashing it. You must be really proud to see the fact you've got Mank and Marek in the AMs instead of the rookies now.
Of course, absolutely. They're both doing fantastic jobs. Kevin's still he's in the rookies, isn't he? But he's got really good consistency in racecraft, so I expect he won't be far. He's not far off the AMs himself. Really good driver as well. So all the rookie guys are doing fantastic, and Tim Jordan, I'm sure he's going to do great as well. He hasn't actually set a time yet, but we'll see what he can do. They're all doing great.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not worried about them.
Yep. It's sorry, I'm just banning somebody on Twitch.
You throwing the ban hammer already?
The ban hammer has been swung and has hit, direct hit.
Nice. What we'd love to see.
Oh, I love the power. I love it. So yeah, sorry.
Ooh. New fastest lap, 54.2 for the Lamborghini.
Oh my goodness, a Lamborghini. So this shows you how the BOP actually works. We've got Lambo, BMW, Mercedes, Ferrari, Porsche in the top 5.
Not a McLaren in sight.
Not a McLaren in sight. McLaren are terrible at this track. Absolutely terrible. They just the machine is just not designed for this track at all. The BMWs I'm not hugely surprised at because they do have a lot of torque and a lot of straight line speed, as does the Mercedes as well. But a Porsche, you must be quite happy to see a Porsche in the top 5.
Love the Porsche. Porsche is my favourite car. I'm actually not ditching the Porsche, but I have set it aside for the World Tour. I'm going to be driving the Bentley for the World Tour, which I think is a mistake. But we're going to run it anyway, see what happens. And I'm not getting rid of the Porsche. I'm just driving something different for a change.
You're parking it in the garage to give her a bit of a rest.
That's it. I think I've just over 700 hours in this game in the last year and a half, and I think more than half of it are in that bloody 992.
Well, you can see your laps. You can see how many laps you've done in each track, in each car.
Yeah.
I'll be hundreds. I'll guarantee it's hundreds.
I mean, in the interim, I might go check.
Because I've only known.
Do you know what? You're streaming. I'm actually gonna go double. I'm actually gonna go check.
Honestly, we're all sitting on the edge of our seats. I really would want to know what's happening.
Driver stats. How do you see by car?
Is there not a separate part? Oh, I thought there is definitely, or there was somewhere in the stats to show you how many laps you've done in each car, because I had hundreds in the McLaren.
I've apparently only done, that's Spa. I've done 400, how many total laps is that? That's over that's nearly 700 laps in the BM at Spa, and only 100 in the Porsche at Spa.
That's because it was a 24-hour. That's you pretty much did all of them in the 24.
There's more like it. Watkins Glen, 672 valid laps.
I love Watkins Glen.
I love Watkins Glen. It's so good.
Love it. Absolutely love it. It's just amazing.
Red Bull Ring is the old, and if I look at the Red Bull Ring, it's the Porsche, and then the Mustang has 3 laps. The Nissan has 1 lap, and that's it.
Wow. Yeah, we can see which one he ditched very quickly. No. So everyone pretty much in the pits. I think the front runners don't want to gain any more time. We have got Kostas Savidis, hopefully I said that right, who is almost 2/10 up on his lap, which would knock him into the top 10 if he can keep this together. So on his look, wow, he was getting a lot of time there. Unfortunately, he's kind of dropped a little bit. He's come around the last corner now onto the start-finish straight, laying the power down, and he is going to be over 3.5 tenths up.
You put him 7th.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
7th. What a lap from Costas there. Wow. From the Turbo Snails. What an amazing name. So, in the top 10, we have 3 rookies. Okay.
I don't think they'll be rookies for very long.
I don't think they'll be rookies for very long either. So if we take them out of the equation, the person who is lead car for the rookies is Kevin Pikiri. Amazing.
Yeah, because you can imagine that those 3 aren't rookies.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're not real rookies. So from the actual what looks to be rookie list, yeah, Kevin's fastest.
Yep.
And Brandon right behind him as well.
Yeah. Brandon doing an outstanding job. We've got Alec Wienen, who is still out on track. In fact, I'm going to go to Borovic, who is 9/10 over a second now up on his lap in the 301 Audi. Coming into the last corner. Again, getting all the power down. He is 9/10. Yep, he is going to jump way up. There, P7. What a lap from him as well. Mr.
Hang on.
Costas?
Savidis is 6/10 up again?
I know, that's exactly what I was about to say. He is 6/10 up. He managed to get across the start-finish line before the timer ended. Oh, he's invalidated the commentator's curse. Oh, maybe he hasn't.
No, he has. I think he has. It's red on my screen.
Mine's red as well, yep. So, Yannick in the McLaren, 449 McLaren, 3/10 up. That would certainly pop him up a couple of places if he can just hang on to that McLaren. Again, not the best suited car for this track. Steve, who had the stupid idea to drive that Jag? Steve, I only hope you have your slippers on, because your slippers seem to really help you. Emirius, I am bad. I hate this track. Emirius, but don't forget you're also in a different category now, a different class. You've went from great racer in a small pond to a great racer in a big pond, if that analogy works.
Sort of works, yeah.
It sort of works, yeah. If you squint your eyes and don't listen to me, it does. So yeah, so Marek, I mean, that is a strong top 10 for sure. So don't be too hard on yourself.
And the McLaren is terrible.
Oh, the McLaren is terrible here. Just realise, Steve, you've just realised you've never made a pit stop here. Where's the entry, lol? That is
after the left-hander before the final corner, you'll see it. It keeps going.
When you get
is
out
it after the last corner in GT3s?
It's after the last corner. It's a very, very sharp right-hander. So as soon as you get round the last corner, tuck straight into the barrier on the right. And it's on the start-finish straight, but it's literally a 90-degree bend, so take it carefully. It's a nasty one. And then obviously the exit throws you straight out into the racing line for cars that are going a lot quicker than you. So yeah, interesting times. So yeah, that's 31 cars all completed. The only person not to have done any laps is Furby in the 31st, and that is and I really want to know why Wella is sponsoring this car, but you know, it's because I have no hair. You know, it's a valid question. So
Max looking for a sponsorship.
I know. Yeah, if there's any like cue ball or any of these things, someone sends me to Turkey for a hair transplant, It looks horrendous. It looks horrible. Right, okay. Give me a second and I am going to get ready for the track walk. I'm going to go backwards if that makes any sense, just to mix things up so that there is reason behind it. Trust me, there is a reason behind it, but okay. Right, okay, wrong side. Okay, Mr. Brundle. I am ready for you whenever you are ready.
Starting last, yeah?
Yes, starting last.
Cool. Right. So track walk. Starting P31 and last is Mr. Aidan Furby in the 31 McLaren or 44 McLaren. My head's gone. Then P30 Roy Pell in the 888 Ferrari P30. Quickly followed by Nick Lucci in the 17 Audi. Audi locking out the second last row with Jacob Kyran, sorry if I butchered that, in the 64 Audi. Tim Jordan, P27 in the 66 McLaren, quickly followed by Darrell in the 50 McLaren. First Porsche of Martin Varga in the 86 for the CRF team. P24 is Emre Ozduru in the 343 Aston, quickly followed by S. Shane in the .1 Racing Aston 22, followed by the madman Stephen Hood in the 77 Jag. Yes, you heard me right. Jasper Wiesenberg in the 13 Ferrari 296. Into the top 20 we go. Tomas Stanek in the 91 Audi. Brandon Fuller in the 973 McLaren. There we go. Got there in the end. Kevin McCary in the 58 McLaren. Sadly not rocking the Academy livery, Kevin. Tut. Mitch Yannick in the 449 McLaren in P17. P16, Franco Bacagli. Sorry if I butchered that. In the 277 solo Mustang on the grid. Alec Wijnen in the 23 McLaren. Marek Matlak in the 900 Toga Academy McLaren. Love to see that. Tristan Dobson in the 603 McLaren and P12. Paul Mancunian in the Toga Academy BM 808. Top 10, Chris Richard, who's actually in the pit lane. Oh no, not good. Unlucky Chris. P9 is Modestus, and I'm gonna butcher a second if I attempt that. In the 33 Beamer. Savidas in the number 1 McLaren in P8. Borowick in the highest ranking Audi in P7, number 301. Josh Wood from the CRF team in the Porsche 222, lovely to see. Chorizo in the 720 McLaren in P5. Oscar Pratt in the 999 Ferrari, great name, love it. Ethan Davies in the 98 Mercedes in the podium spots for the CRF team, lovely stuff. Raf Wijnen, is that two people with the same surname? It is. In the 21 BMW, and rounding out P1 is the solo Lamborghini of Previato in the number 57.
I'm going to give you a round of applause for that, because that was not easy. Not easy at all.
Sweat stripping off your now.
Go have a lie down in a corner somewhere.
Oh, I need it. I wonder are the two Wijnen guys related?
Could be. I didn't even realise it was two of the same surname.
My brain's short circuit. I'm sure I read that name out a second ago.
We've also got a Mr. Hood and a Mr. Wood.
Nice.
We've also got Mr. Chorizo. Yep. Yeah, it's all going to go with Sheehan. That's quite an Irish sounding surname, is it not?
It is. It is an Irish surname.
I thought that.
I used to work with somebody with the surname Sheehan.
Oh. Geek Furious, let's go Borovic. Is Borovic the way you say it, hopefully? Yeah, absolutely. So
he's a madman in an Audi and P7, but he's doing a great job.
he's winning this guaranteed. Oh my goodness.
Hang on, is that 7 different cars in the top 7? It is.
It is 7 different cars in the top 7. It just shows you.
Let's go. Love to see it. And then, of course, the BMs and McLaren have to ruin it after that.
I know. But, I mean, come on, what is going on here?
Shocking behaviour all round, really.
It's great to see so much love for all the drivers in the chat. We've got Clement, hopefully I've said that right, for the Pezzo racing team. Go Chorizo, Yannick. Borovic is a wild man, but he has natural skill. Oh, we might have a bit of inside knowledge here then. There's a 5-second penalty for car 449 for not holding their brakes. So Yannick down in P16 will have to serve that at the pit stop. There is a requirement to pit and fuel and tyres, I believe. So it'll be...
No.
Oh, no.
Fuel is the only requirement. You can take tyres. If you want to take tyres...
If you want to.
Go for it, but you do not have to.
Okay, so that's going to be a juggle. Remember last season, Mr. Hood played off a big gamble about when he pitted and what he was getting, whether it was just fuel or fuel and tyres. Paid off very well for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Flux the Hawk, thank you very much for joining. Good evening to everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for this. Let's go, rookies. Hoping to see a good race. Absolutely. If it's not a good race, it'll be an eventful race. But either way, it's going to be entertaining. So we're on board with Previatio. I'm glad you said that name earlier on because I still butchered it. Red lights. We're just waiting for it to go.
I've got the back.
Green. We are green. We are racing. It is a tremendous start. The Mercedes absolutely powering away. The Lamborghini heavily under pressure into turn 1. He's got a Mercedes behind him and he's got a BMW to the left, to the right even. BMW still sticking it there.
Crash. Who was that? Oh, that's Mike.
Oh no. There's a tussle at the back as well, but it certainly looks like it's maybe a couple of cars. It's not all of it, so...
No, it was just a couple of cars, unfortunately.
This is going to be interesting into the first...
Oh, no, another big crash.
Oh, man.
Who was that? That was Lucy, Savidas. Who else was involved in that? There's a couple of cars involved there.
I just want to have a look at this because the Lamborghini lost...
Oh, hang on. Previato was just DC'd? The leader's just gone?
Oh... I think that.
Oh, red flag.
Okay,
I think it's a red flag. Yeah,
got a red flag. Wow. He did say he was a wild man. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stephen Hood's gonna be furious. He got like 10 positions off the start. he was cut through the pack.
That's just cruelty. It really is. Absolute cruelty. Thought he made 100 places.
I watched him cut through the pack.
The man is, I'm telling you, why is he still got rookie colours beside him? He should be arms by now. He is...
Yeah, look, when they pit it, he's a P14. He was in, 22nd or something like that. So
that's impressive. Very, very impressive. Yeah, so we've got the red flag. You can see that on screen. I've spent many hours getting that ready for the the streams. We've also got a yellow flag as well. So yeah, that's all manually operated. So it might come out.
Have you got a full course yellow?
I don't have a full course yellow yet. No.
That's just a highlight to the 24 hours of Spa that the CRF guys did a few weeks ago. This full course yellow though was really cool. I really liked that feature. I really like the full course yellow.
I really like the full course yellow. The safety car I don't think is particularly necessary.
The only reason for that is the full course yellow does a lot of what it does, but I think the safety car aspect, there's too much room for human error.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it. Obviously, it was cool to try it out. But I think the full course yellow worked really well.
Yeah.
So the CR guys are listening. There's my 2 cents on it.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really, really good, especially with the rain and everything else. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
the rain was nuts.
Oh my! It wasn't even rain. It was worse than rain. I actually passed. I passed Noah with his ark and a few animals at one point on the track. It was that bad.
Yeah,
Honestly.
7 a.m. and the torrential rain was not fun.
Yeah, absolutely, exactly. Just utter misery. So yeah, it's Matea. You've crashed from the server. Well, if you try and rejoin before the race starts, because they take the qualifying results as the start grid for the restart. So if you can get back into it as soon as you can, you should still be okay. Fingers crossed. Yeah, but poor.
We will say we only have one red flag. So if a big crash happens again, yeah, you're kind of stuffed.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's yeah, it's tough, but we could be here all night, you know. If we had a red flag.
Like 6 red flags.
Yeah. So Hayden on his yacht in Monaco could only afford one red flag for Dexter, so that's what we have. We've got one red flag. So if the same thing happens in the restart, then it's just, unfortunately, you're just going to have to deal with it and get on with it.
Yeah, I gotta give you some good knowledge here. Be careful on this restart. If you lose a position, don't worry about it. Don't make a dodgy move. Position. Yeah, 5 minutes later.
Are you in a submarine?
No.
You sounded like you were in a submarine there. You kept cutting out and then going like a robot and then back again.
That must be you, because my
Don't you blame me? How dare you? Oh my goodness!
You're the one streaming. So it's your fault.
It's your microphone.
My microphone is fine. I'll have you know.
Steve put another 10p in.
Yeah.
Oh dear me. Yeah. So.
Can you tell it's been a long day at work and I've had too many energy drinks?
Oh yeah, Barry now has enough energy drinks to sink Northern Ireland.
Yep.
The man is crazy, and also does pre-workout.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that pre-workout. That will blow your head clean off.
Oh man! If you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. Right, okay. So what they've done is the stewards, or Dexter in particular, they basically just use the qualifying results as the grid start for this one. Again, it'll be a full formation lap. Use your words, Mac, it helps. And then it'll be a restart again. So, but it doesn't look like Priviato has rejoined. So, what I am going to say, and this is really, really important, if your ACC tells you to move right into a different box, do it. Because one person disconnecting shuffles everybody's box position around. So, yeah, if it says move left and you're meant to be in the right, do what the game tells you.
And I'm gonna preface this. As far as I'm aware, the stewards will not remove any penalty given by the game. So follow what the game tells you. If I'm wrong on that, the stewards will have a gun to my head or something somewhere. Knowing Dexter, no, I'm not joking. He wouldn't do that. But that's if I remember correctly. I believe the stewards will not remove any penalty given by game unless there's a clear unjust by it.
Yeah, Geek Furious, you got to drive through while running second because of that. Yeah, it's so easily done. I've done it myself, where I'm like, no, I'm meant to be going left. Why are you telling me to go right? And then you get a drive through because you're in the wrong position, because the game just basically shuffles everybody up. It's fine if it's somebody at the back, it doesn't affect everyone else, but if it's somebody at the front, it affects everybody. So if you are a driver, you're listening to the stream, follow what the game tells you. If it tells you you should be right instead of left, do it. Just do it. Don't question it. Just go with it.
Yeah. So we have penalties have come through for the red flag. So 20 seconds for car 808. That's Mank for causing a collision with car 33, resulting in a red flag, and 20 seconds for car 44 for causing a collision with car 17.
Okay.
So those two incidents combined, what caused the red flag?
Yep.
Yeah. Because as was mentioned in the briefing, it's 20% of the grid or 4 cars over is higher in the first 2 sectors, I think it is.
Yep.
So it doesn't have to be one incident. It can be multiple incidents, as we just seen.
Yeah.
I will tell you who will be happy about this is Chris Bouchard, because he had to start from the pit lane.
So he's been able to actually join the track, which is great.
Hopefully.
I think Mr. Hood could be in trouble. He's calculated his next P break. Now with the red flag, he's going to be in the danger zone near the end. Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is going to make you drive faster.
It will. It'll add like 2/10 to your lap.
Statistically, if you need to go to the bathroom, you will drive faster.
Yeah.
although your risk of crashing yourself out is probably up by 20% as well. You know, it has to balance out. You know.
Yeah. Exactly. You know, and it's good for the Kegel exercises as well. You know, a bit of what does it call it? The floor something. I'm not going to go any further. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I vaguely understand what you're on
yeah,
about. But
okay.
I think we probably don't need to go any further.
I know. I'm stopping now before we get cut from YouTube. Geek Furious, maybe you shouldn't have dropped out this race. You would have easily finished top 25. Well, man. Alex, how are you? Did you just join in when I was talking about Kegel exercises? Because that would have been a bad time to have joined the.
That's why he's put that 4-letter combination in there.
He's too young to understand what Kegel exercises is, so don't worry about it, Alex. It's for the more mature, gentle people.
That's not helping.
That's not helping
at all.
Had I been talking about myself, I would have phrased it totally different. But I don't want to put poor Steve in the same boat as me. So.
What?
I don't know what Alex is on tonight, but he's on the ball. I hope you're doing well, Alex.
I'm not saying that out loud, Alex, and I don't have a clue what you're on about.
He must think you're a bit older than you are as well. That's a bit of a slap in the face.
He knows how old I am, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've told him. And if you that's a weird tangent to go on to for the formation lab. Yay!
Exactly.
Right, Alex, you're gonna have to give us a bit more context than this cryptic message in here if we're gonna figure out what you're on about.
Exactly. Yeah, geek. All my ACC wins have come while needing to pee. So, well, there you go. Perfect. Adding pressure just works. It just works.
Absolutely.
It absolutely does. And if you spend a fortune on your rig, the last thing you want to do is let go. It's just a thing. So, yeah.
No, Alex, I am not 32.
No, he's older than that. He's 38, isn't it?
I'm 47. Yeah.
Oh, steady on now. Steady on.
Alex, I'm 21 years young.
Are you actually 21?
No, 26.
You said it so convincing. I'm like, oh shit, he's 21. What?
Did I said it? In my head, I said it very sarcastically.
No, you were just so confident. I'm like, oh man, I've got to believe him. Geek, granted, you're 52, so you always need to pee. Well, welcome to club. I'm 47, so I know exactly what you mean. It's an age thing. So welcome to the older man's club. These youngsters have no idea what they're talking about.
Well, Barry with more sassiness than me.
It can be sassy. I've heard Barry being sassy.
It comes out when needed. That's the difference between me and you, Alex. You're sassy all the time. I'm sassy when I need to be.
I actually thought we were going back to talking about pee again there when you were saying that. So.
Well, no. I think we need to shelve that now.
Exactly.
that conversation needs shelved.
That's done and dusted. Right, we are ready again into the twilight zone. We've got red waiting to turn green as we now have a new race leader. And we've got green. We are racing.
I'm watching the back half.
off and running. We've got BMW and Mercedes literally level. There's nothing between them. Who's the last of the late breakers? Oh, we've got a few of them. Oh, none near touch there.
There's
Oh,
there's a bit of door banging happening at the back, but nothing serious so far.
that really hurt.
Oh, that's an Aston Martin that's just spun.
No, no.
He's spun of his own accord though.
Ethan Davis, basically. Oh,
Who's that? Oh, Tim Jordan. That's a cent and a half. Unfortunately, Stephen has held off that attack. Oh, that's a big crash.
oh dear.
Mustang involved there.
Oh,
Steve. Oh my God, Stephen Hood. And who is that? Is having a big collision. They've collected each other. No, no. Oh no, that's awful. Who's done that?
do you love how he doesn't actually tell us what's happening? He's just telling us it's terrible.
I'm sorry. No, so Stephen Hood and a few other cars were hitting each other. There was a big crash with the Mustang at the back. A few cars were spun. And then I think it was Stephen Hood and Brandon Fuller, because he's in the pits. I think it's him.
Okay.
Were hitting each other
Oh,
from what I saw, and they've half taken each other out.
oh dear.
Yeah, so there's a lot happened there in the space of about 15 seconds.
Wow.
I apologize for not actually saying anything.
It's
was
okay.
so-
Your commentary noises were amazing. I felt.
I
as
was
if-
just so baffled by like what was going on there.
We have got side-by-side action. We've got the Porsche of Josh Wood, who's the CRF. Oh, McLaren getting spun there at possibly a little bit self-inflicted there. We've got a McLaren already come into the pits. Interesting. Is that Costas?
That's severe.
Yeah, so that's the first of the. Wow, that's an early. Unless he's got damage, he's just come in really early. But yes, Borovic is up into P5 at the moment. The P1, 2 and 3 are leaving everyone else behind.
P1 and 2 specifically. P3 has got a bit of company.
Yep.
And Josh Wood has got a big train behind him. No pressure, Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars right behind him.
Can we also point out P1 is a rookie?
Yeah, I don't think they're actually a rookie.
I'm using rookie with inverted comma fingers just now.
Yeah, because I would imagine Dexter's hammer of "you're no longer a rookie" will be hitting him immediately after this race.
Absolutely, straight in the face, no warning or anything.
Just bang, you're now an arm driver.
We've got McLaren sneaking up in the Porsche. McLaren's going for this. Oh, the Porsche is just a sitting duck, but no. McLaren just pulls out. That was Dobson who was having a look up at the inside. And wisely backing out of that. That corner too wide is very difficult. It doesn't work. Absolutely not. Yeah, Geek, that's exactly what I'm doing and saying. Yeah, that just shows you though that the setup that he's obviously got. He's able to power past the Porsche. He just needs to keep that distance.
Camuso is spun and off in the BM, the 777.
Oh dear.
He's off. Varga is in P23, who has Shane for company, and Stephen Hood P1. Oh no, Stephen, no! He's just run the Shane, the Aston, got very squarely out of that corner there, and Steve Hood has just ran to the back of him.
Oh dear, we are just doing a little replay here. That Jag just looks like a truck or something with the lights and the exhaust flames and everything else.
Yeah, the Jag is cool. If only it was actually locked well.
There was nothing either driver could do. There was a whack oversteer. He tried to connected it, and then ended up.
Tim Jordan is sending it into turn. Is that turn 3? But Darrell is going to hold him off for now. But that.
What?
That
He's got so much better drive out of that corner.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Ethan has Oscar Pratt for company, and Oscar Pratt's going to drive past him. Up the back straight as well.
Wow. Let's have a look at that and just see. Just
I
out and out
wonder-
power of the 296 must have got such a better drive out of the corner.
I was about to say, Ethan must have had a bad exit out of the corner
Yeah.
on the way up, because that Mercedes should outpower it pretty handily.
That is impressive for the 296 driver. So Pratt getting himself up into P2, but he's now side by side with the Mercedes again, as Davis is not willing to give this up without a huge fight. And right behind him, Mr. Rizzo is looking as if he's wanting to capitalise on whatever happens with
And
these
Berwick
two.
is right behind that as well.
Yep. This has now turned into a train for P2. And again, Mercedes just looking so much more.
Who was that? Was that Yannick? Who got a big slide out of that corner, nearly collected an Aston Martin on the way past.
And, yeah, so Pratt going very, very defensive, keeping that racing line. Mercedes up the inside as they're almost level, and the Mercedes taking... Wow, maybe not. It's still side by side as they come round this next. And the 296 having to kind of drop out of it slightly, which allows Rizzo side by side now. And he's lost...
Oh, he's outbraked himself! Chorizo's outbraked himself.
Oh man, that was an amazing... Oh!
So he's
From that
now
camera angle.
He's now lost the place to Berwick. Berwick's up to P4 in an Audi!
And then the Audi, I know, wow. And we still have top 5 are all completely different manufacturers again.
Top 6.
Top 6, sorry, you are correct. So long, straight, 296. Can he replicate what he did earlier? Is way too far behind, I think, for that 296. Alex, yeah, Google, you'll be fine.
Oh, hang on. Wijnen is looking up the side of Modestus and P8 and the M&M BM, which is a cool livery.
Oh, it's an amazing livery. Wow, I can't believe such a good livery. You're going to have to specify which Vingen we're talking about.
The one in P9. The one in P9. Oh, no. What a move! What a move down the inside there, that long right-hander. That is a fantastic... I have no idea what the corner names are, by the way. So
neither do I, so we're fine.
But that move was amazingly held.
Oh, beautiful.
Up into P8 now for one of the Wingens. I don't know where the other one is.
He is P1.
Is he? Oh, yeah. He is, yeah. He is. As it looks like Kevin McCary chasing down Mouchard for P12 on track, which is really good for really good stuff to see. And that would, and if Kevin can get past him, that'll be Academy all in the line of 3 as Marek is less than a second behind Mank. Both guys did a great job, sort of both heavily in the top 10. Well, they're well in the top 10 in class, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
6, 7, they're 8th and 9th in class currently.
Wow.
Respectively, of course. As they both look to be running very similar pace. About half a second last lap differed them, but clearly they're doing similar pace if they're so close to each other.
Absolutely.
What else is happening?
Geek, that was a terrible re-entry. It was. The camera angle made it look worse.
Yeah.
Borovic turns on the Jaws music.
I think it looks worse than it was.
Yeah, it's just
from that angle.
And the 296, for the second time in 3 laps, drives past the Mercedes. And now the Mercedes has got an Audi breathing down its neck. He's got a huge amount of horrible oversteer and understeer all going at the same time. And
Ethan looks to be struggling with that Merc.
I wonder if it's just heavy fuel. He maybe just went for a splash and dash at the end. But he's managed to take the place back. So I think he's maybe tuned the car for corners more than out-and-out speed. As
maybe, but even then it looks ridiculously squirrely in the corners.
Yeah,
though.
it does. And that 296, it looks like Borovic is sitting just hoping to nick 2 places, but he also has Rizzo who's directly behind him.
This is 4 cars occupying about a second of track.
Wow.
5 cars occupying about a second of track. There's Josh Wood right behind him as well.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
All these cars are in a CRF sandwich right now. Look at that.
Oh, see the CRF boys trying to... Oh my goodness! I'm so glad
Oh.
that I had that on the stream because we just made really stupid noises and that was it.
My god.
That was
Chorizo
so close.
giving Berwick a bit of a flash there. Berwick just slamming that door shut on Chorizo.
Absolutely. Yeah, so here again, this is where the Mercedes just seems to lose all of its time. So let's see, 296 is so close behind it. 296 has surely got him.
He just must be losing it here and just not getting the speed up.
I don't know. I think he's maybe running the higher wing.
Oh, hang on. Chris Bouchard has just got past both Mike and Emerius.
Wow.
How's that just happened? To be fair, his last lap was over 2 seconds faster than both of them.
Okay, that's fair. And
Yeah,
again, Pratt outpassed Davis before the end of the straight.
what wing is Pratt running? It must be nothing if he's got that speed.
It's like a tray of drinks. That's the angle he's got for his wing. But he now needs to try and keep this. This is where he ends up losing the time and the position back. And you can see the Merc has just caught right up to the back bumper again. But he's managed to hold it this time. So he's managed to keep P2 in the treble 9296 at the moment. But it looks like he's maybe overdriving the car slightly. We've now got Ethan Davis, who is now the hunter on this race.
Hang on, we've got a Toga Academy fight now.
Oh, interesting.
Marek is really hustling Mike in that McLaren. Oh, Mike's went wide.
Yeah.
I've cursed him immediately. Nearly touching doors there.
Yep. That just shows you no team orders in the academy. It looks
Absolutely
like
not.
Mank into. Oh, I thought Mank was going into the pits the way he moved over there.
Oh, look at this. This is a
Side
great
by
picture opportunity.
side.
Let's
Oh
look
my
at it.
god. I think Barry's going to be holding his breath all the way up to the.
A little bit. Oh no! Oh my god! What's that guy doing?
Drove into the side of Mank.
He just took him out. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was going to be a great battle too. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yep.
It looks like Wiesenberg just doesn't respect the braking zone there at all.
So we now have Davis, who's now ahead again. But again, Pratt just driving past him as if he's standing still. There must be like 3 or 4 kilometers an hour difference easily on that straight for the 296. But this is again where they swap places again now. That Mercedes is so twitchy. So twitchy at high speed on the corner.
See, this is where I'm confused because the Merc has so much better grunt than the Ferrari. How is the Ferrari doing it for speed?
That's why I'm thinking the Merc must be running quite a lot of wing to stall it like the way it is. But the problem is they're cancelling each other out. They're not, the Merc has it on the corners, and the 296 just has it out and out power with the setup that they've got. Strange, very, very strange. But again, having a look, and P1 is he's 9 seconds ahead. This is playing into his hands.
This guy's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie. He's not even an AM.
I know realistically, as just a commentator, I don't know much say in the matter, but he's not a rookie. He's just not. He's got the fastest lap. He's done a 54.8 in race pace.
Exactly, and he's probably got at least half a half hour of fuel on board as well. At least half hour of fuel. So
that is wild pace.
Marek under pressure now. Oh, and the 296 gets past him.
Come on, Marek, you got this.
Marek not looking to give this up yet, but and he's catching a 296, not taking the optimum line in the corner here. Marek, he's close enough. If he can get the power down, he might be able to get tucked up in the wing of the 296, but
yeah, just the McLaren is terrible around here. So
it is terrible.
The McLaren's essentially nerfed at this track.
Yeah, it is. It basically is. You could race a wheelie bin around here better than the McLaren. We've got Jacob Searan. Hopefully I've said that, maybe possibly right. Down in P19, he's got a 5-second penalty. There's quite a lot of penalties, so
Do you want me to read out what's...
Yeah,
if
yeah,
there-
go for it.
Let's have a look. Let's see, there's quite a few. Oh, there's a few. 15 seconds for car 44 for causing a collision with car 973. 5 seconds for car 64 for causing a collision with car 77. 15 seconds for car 449 for causing a multi-car pileup. That's all lap 1. That's what I saw at the back. 20 seconds for car 11 for causing a collision with car 777 in lap 2. Did I say it was 20 seconds? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's good. 10 seconds for car 77 for causing a collision with car 22 in lap 2. 5 seconds for car 13 for causing a collision with car 449. 5 seconds for car 11 for causing a collision with car 808. And then 10 seconds for car 13 for causing a collision with car 808. So that's the collision we saw where Mike got taken out by the number 13 Ferrari. That's where we're up to.
Okay, take a breath now, son. Take a breath.
Oh.
Stanek, unfortunate commentator's curse, just as he had a whole right foot of oversteer and lost 2 positions in that Audi. But there's a few. I don't know if
What's
there's
happened to Berwick? He's a P13.
Oh yeah, I don't know actually. That's a good spot.
How much damage has this guy got? He must have had a collision or something, or
He
he's
must
just
have,
had.
or he's come off or something.
I'm having a look around it. Oh, there's
look
big.
at this.
There's
Josh.
big damage.
Oh, is there big damage?
There's big. There's his bonnet's not flapping, but there's big damage to the front right of his Audi.
We have a Porsche and McLaren drag racing, and I have to say the McLaren actually out-dragged the Porsche.
Well, that's
So-
not surprising. The Porsche's got probably the lowest top speed.
But yeah, that's. Oh wait a minute, Davis is way down in P6.
They must have had a collision.
Oh my god, what have we missed? And how have we missed
something.
it?
It must have been I was reading out the penalties.
Yeah, it must have been.
Oh, why did all the cool stuff have to happen when I was reading out
I
the
know.
penalties?
Oh.
Oh. Some interesting stuff going on.
There's the bit of holding breath going on. Interesting.
Berwick is now up right behind Kevin McCary for P12 now.
Wow, that's not a race you want to remember.
Yeah.
Rhino, how you doing? Deep breaths, lol.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Stephen Hood, after all the commotion in lap 1 and 2, is back up to where he started in P21.
Oh god. Well, I suppose he's gained some places if you want to be optimistic about things. We've got
Ethan Davis in the pits. He's went in for an early
he's
one.
went in. He must have damage.
Yeah, the rear of that Merc looks hurt.
It's horrible, so horrible. It looks horrible to drive. 3-way battle for P3. We've got A. Vignan, who is in P3.
The brother or cousin of the rookie winching in P1.
The rookie that's in P1 that's driving away from everybody. We've got Rizzo in the 720 McLaren, and we've got Wood in the Porsche, all battling for P3 at the moment. Could you imagine if we had a Vignan 1 and 2? Like
that'd be hilarious, and I'd be all for it.
Right, no, yeah, it's going well. This is an hour-long race of the rookie season, season 10. So far, we've had a red flag because of some collisions, and so I just seen.
Oh,
Porsche.
hang on, someone's went off.
Oh, is that
Wiesenberg has went off.
Right. Oh yeah.
He's coming out in behind Kevin. He's come up just ahead of Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happened there.
Oh, Rizzo. Oh, these two are battling hard, but it looks like Wood has got past him. But McLaren squeezing again. That's
the Porsche's the inside.
Yeah, bit of door banging going on. Oh, McLaren. Ooh. That
Porsche power, let's go!
McLaren just had so much oversteer there on his right foot. It just, it just wanted to swap ends constantly. So Wood now up to P4. A great drive for the CRF boys. But yeah, things are starting to kind of calm down a little bit now.
A lot of the Wreckfest is finished.
It has. Did you say that Who's in the M&Ms? Is Modestas Kroskas?
Krasuskas. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna butcher if I keep trying.
Yeah, it's all Greek to me. Sorry, that was terrible. I don't even know if he is Greek. I'll probably just insulted him even more now, but it's an amazing livery, the M&M.
He is that Colombian? Is that what flag that is? I think it is.
Could be. It could be. It sounds certainly not British. Geek, it's fine. Borovic is coming back. Yeah, he is. In fact, we've just again seen the McLaren drive past Wood in the Porsche. So, that looks so close to track limits. And now they're side by side, sweeping right hand bend, and the Porsche looks like he's. Oh my goodness, these two are battling.
These two are some fantastic driver from the pair of them.
Oh, jeez, Louise! Oh my goodness!
I had to curse it, didn't it?
You did. Oh,
that looked.
Wow!
It kind of looked like the McLaren tried to find a gap that wasn't there.
That wasn't there. Yeah. I don't know if he wasn't anticipating the Porsche slowing down as much, but yeah, that'll be seen. I would think as a push to pass. Maybe give the place back and then not get such a harsh penalty, but
because I've done it before where I took out Davide in the Red Bull ring but gave him the place back and I only got a warning, not a penalty.
Yeah.
So like if you give the place back, it's normally favoured to not give you a penalty because you've took your own penalty by giving the place back.
You've slowed down and let the car past. It's as simple as that. We've got down in P17. We've got Varga in the Porsche pushing. Let me have a look because ACC's well behind. We've got Varga and then we've got Darrell, who's one of the staff members at Toga. Darrell going defensive for this, but he's out of position with his racing line. It looks uncomfortable there. But we then have the Audi of Siren, who's wanting to join the party. Oh, he almost takes the Porsche out. And it looks suspiciously like a Jag that's behind him with the football floodlights for...
no!
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't even know who you would blame for that one.
From what I saw, it looked like, again, going for a move that wasn't there, but maybe that's just the angle.
It was a big send from the Audi, I have to say.
Remember, anything we say is not fact.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We're only seeing it in real time, so the stewards will have obviously the proper say of what's going on there.
Yeah.
Don't take what we say as gospel. Take what we say as an instant reaction to what's happening live.
Huge pinch of salt.
Yeah, exactly.
You can
exactly
see
that.
You can see how dark it is now. We're on board with Dobson in the 603 McLaren just now, and he's got it looks like he's got Wiesenberg and Marek just ahead of him. So it's great to see so many different cars. Like, we don't have, obviously there's McLarens, but you know, to see the Audis and the Mercedes, it's just amazing to see them back in the track.
And even the Road Jag.
I know. I think Steve would feel like he's cheating on the Jag if he drove anything else. Obviously, he was in the Fjord for the last rookie season, and it did him well. He I can't remember if he commentator's curse again.
He didn't quite get a podium, I think, but I think he got a 4th place.
Yeah, he was very close. Yep.
Yeah, and that was for AM category as well. So he's nerfed himself back into rookies by taking the Jag. Which I think is fair. If you're taking the Jag, you automatically get nerfed.
Exactly. Rhino, love you too, my brother. Love you too. Don't know what you can be talking about.
We've got confirmation. 15 seconds for car 301 for causing a collision with car 98. So that's what happened with Ethan and Borovic. Yeah, so there must have been a collision there, unfortunately.
Borovic now in P25. Stephen Hood into the pits. Mr. Hood into the pits.
He's out.
That was not a tyre change. I am just confirming that now.
22 seconds, and it's not a damage change.
It's not a damage change. That is literally put fuel in it and let me go.
Yeah, hey, he's flashing his. Hello.
Yes, he's. Oh, you better watch you don't get an excessive flashing.
You don't want.
We've got Ozduru and P14 battling with Yannick at the moment. Aston Martin power versus McLaren. I cannot wait for the new Aston Martin to come. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
It just looks beautiful, but he's backed out of that sensibly.
Let me tell you, Josh Wood and Chorizo are going at it again.
Are they? Oh, God.
They were side by side for a moment there, but Josh has got it for the second.
Oh, man.
But I don't think Chorizo wants to give it up at all. Like, they're both really going for it here. This is fantastic. Well, this is for podium in their class.
It is absolutely. This is an out-and-out race. They are allowed to race. A bit like what McLaren did in the last Formula One
papaya rules.
Papaya rules. Yep.
Whoa, no.
Yeah. It didn't look like there was many rules.
That's just Multi 21 2.0 is exactly what that is.
Oh, I would love to have heard what was going on in Lando's helmet.
I'm sure it wasn't PG. I am sure it was not PG in the slightest.
As we see, Marek unfortunately taken wide here and losing a couple of places now, down P10, but still in the top 10. So he's got 2 seconds behind him. He's got Kevin Bakiri, and then 3 seconds behind him he's got Mank. It's an academy reunion yet again. Doing absolutely amazing, but this time the Porsche has managed to stay ahead of the McLaren this time. So it looks like these two battling are just allowing Vignon, let me get his first name, Alec, to drive off into the distance.
Obviously the rookie that's not a rookie.
The rookie that's not a rookie. The rookie in inverted commas.
I think he should pit and change brake pads just to nerf himself.
Go for a walk around the track and then come back and probably all finish first.
Spend a lap jogging and then come back and get in the car.
Oh, that is...
Or do a donut at the end of the back straight.
There's still a few battles going on, so we've still got Yannick and Ozduru, and as you can see, Ozduru doesn't really need to push things because the Yannick and Mank ahead have got 20 and 25 second penalties to serve in their pit stop. So I think he's being sensible. He is just literally keeping in touch and distance.
I will say the amount of positions people are going to gain from penalties is going to be nuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mouchard is 25 seconds, Wiesenberg is half a minute, Mike is 20 seconds, Yannick is 25, Cyran is 20, and that's what I can see on the screen.
Yeah, I know you need to scroll down and then there's a whole batch of others. We've got Pell and Treble 8 Ferrari who's come into the pits as well. So
a couple more penalty decisions come in. 10 seconds for car 13, causing a collision with car 11. 15 seconds for car 64 for causing a collision with car 86. And then 5 seconds for car 13 for typing in chat. Ooh.
What? As you do, I suppose. But yeah, that... I mean...
Well, they have... I think they're warning every driver briefing that they cannot be typing in chat.
Exactly. It's in every rule.
It's an instant 5 second.
Yep. Absolutely. So it's very unfortunate that you get silly things.
That was a very costly question mark there. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yep, absolutely. It's
it's just the rules. It's distract other drivers when you type in chat.
Exactly. I think Dobson is going to be the man to gain a lot. He's sitting currently P9 at the moment, and he's got two ahead of him who've got 30 second, 25 second penalties. So Rizzo into the pits. Rizzo about halfway, so is this going to be a sensible thing to do?
Undercut?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's not a long pit straight, so...
Yeah, undercut might work.
Yep. I think
Furious typing in chat. Yeah,
no, exactly. Yeah,
it's such a silly thing to get a penalty for.
It is. We've got Kevin Pikiri and Yannick into the pits as well, so
Kevin's going to gain a lot from this as well, by the way. He's going to gain probably 3 positions out of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
After everyone takes their penalties.
Yeah, because he's not even 20 seconds behind P7 at the moment. So.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's going to gain a ton from that.
Yeah.
Let me see. Marek as well is going to gain a couple positions. Ethan Davies is back in P14. And Borwick's down in P23. Did he pit early? He pitted early, didn't he?
Yeah,
well, he's pitted twice.
He's pitted twice? Must be one, obviously, for damage, and then...
Oh, I just noticed Savidas has pitted 3 times.
Oh, man.
So is Stephen Hood.
3 times? Oh, man.
Hang on a minute. But Cagley has pitted 4 times?
No, I think race controls had a meltdown. Wiesenberg has just got past the BMW of Krossaskas.
Without looking, which car do you think has the speed trap?
I'm gonna say the Jag.
Nope.
No. The Fjord.
Nope.
No.
The Fjord is 5 kilometers an hour off.
Really? Wow.
And the Jag is 11 kilometers an hour off.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna say it's got to be a BMW then.
It's not a BMW.
Don't tell me it's an Audi.
Nope.
No? Okay. Right. I'm running out of the.
It's a Fezza.
No. Oh, it must be the Fezza of.
It's not the Fezza you're thinking of.
Oh, is it not?
He's been beat by 1 kilometer an hour.
No.
Wiesenberg in P5, 289 kilometers an hour.
Wow, that is impressive.
Pratt has got 288.
That is mighty impressive.
Yeah, Stephen Hood's Jag only 278, which is surprising. The Jag, I would have thought, would have been way up there.
But again, if he's maybe running a bit more wing for the corners, he's...
Whoa, hang on. The Porsche's got 284?
No, that's not true.
Hang on a minute. Are you having a giggle? That doesn't sound right.
That doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. We've got Mouchard, Siren, and Lucci into the pits as well. Top 12 still not pitted yet. We're on board with Wiesenberg at the moment. It looks like he's got a lapped car ahead of him. Although it's difficult to tell. Red and black. I actually thought it was maybe an academy car, but I don't think it is.
A few into the pit. Still quite a lot of people still to pit. Oh yeah, no, hang on a minute. Take 1 pit stop off everyone because everyone's pitted because of the red flag.
Oh, because of the red flag. Okay.
I was wondering why I said everyone is pit at once.
Yeah, Mouchard's got a stop go 30. That must be for speeding in the pits.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's easily done. It is easily done. We see Wiesenberg, who's got a 30-second penalty to serve, just getting past the back marker there. That's a Yannick that he's just got past. And the McLaren.
Wiesenberg is... Just for the 30 seconds alone, it's going to lose 6 positions.
That is painful. That is really painful.
Yeah, that's not... Maybe more.
Yeah.
Geek Furious, I don't even type in chat in public servers.
I know.
I do.
Oh,
no,
I do. No, I don't.
Oh, no, in
my
public servers
God.
I do. I do it to tell them to improve the driving standards, shall we say. In maybe not such a PG manner. But... no, public lobbies I'll maybe type in chat if someone's done something very stupid. But
yeah. It's
other than that, I don't really bother.
I think that's maybe just a bit of experience, life experience, where you're like, yeah, this isn't going to end well either way, so I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah, there's Marek in the pits.
Yep, absolutely.
He is taking tyres because he's just at 30 seconds stopped.
Okay, do you know that's maybe wise?
He's 35 seconds stopped. He's taking tyres. Yeah.
So obviously, what they need to take into consideration is the drop in temperature. So it's 18 degree on track and 18 degree air temperature at the moment. So
yeah,
they started when it was obviously a little bit of daylight left.
I have no idea if the temperature was any higher though.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. It is France, so it could be warm. You know, it's not the
Yeah,
UK.
France is
so...
weird. France is weird like that.
Borovic up into P19 at the moment with that Audi and hunting down Camuso in the 777 BMW. This could be
His last lap was faster than pretty much everyone.
Most folk, by the looks of it, even the leader.
Yeah, pretty much everyone.
Yep.
It must have been a valid lap, which is why it's not shown as the fastest lap on that last section. Well, even though it would be red if it was, so I don't know then.
He's gaining, the Audi is gaining on the BMW, he's getting the toe down the straight, but is this going to be enough? I don't think he's going to have enough by the end of the straight.
No, they're coming up too close to the end now.
Yep.
If you go for him, yeah, he's just gonna follow in single file.
Yep, it's very sensible driving there from Borovic.
Absolutely. Mike is in the pits, Daryl's in the pits, Osduro's in the pits, Varga's in the pits. Yeah, a lot of drivers coming in now.
Yep.
So who's left to pit? Just everyone in the lead. Well, Daryl's just come in, so the top 7
P8.
have still to pit.
P8, yeah, 7 now, sorry, yep.
Oh no, Ethan needs to pit again, does he?
Does he?
He came in earlier, actually, no,
Yeah.
he's probably served his, actually.
I think he was, well, he is the first one, or the highest person on the, to use your words.
Let's pit it.
Yes, thank you. Oh my, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
But yeah, so has Ethan pulled out an absolute blinder? Is he going to be able to get... He's obviously going to gain at least one place straight away with the 30 seconds that Wiesenberg has got. But can he... He's 19 seconds... He's 7 seconds, sorry, behind Stanek in the Audi. So
well, you got to remember, I'm pretty sure everyone in the top 7 has to pit. So
yeah,
there's the Amwesion in the pits.
Okay.
Who is slower than the rookie Wesion? Make that make sense?
Raf and Alec, I think. Yeah. I think Raf is going for a splash and dash near the end. We've also got 22.5 minutes left.
Oh, Josh Wood's in, Wiesenberg's in. Here
Yep.
we go.
Okay, so
a lot of the leaders pitting.
So the top person who has pitted is just coming up to start finish straight now. Ethan Davis. Now it looks like Alec Vignon has come back out. Josh Woods looks like he's come back out.
You think has he got them all? No, he hasn't.
No. Oh, he gets past.
He's got past Josh.
Yeah, so he's got. Oh, are we going to see team orders here?
I don't know.
Are we going to see?
I don't actually know who's higher ranking is there between those two guys.
No,
I
I don't either. But I think the Merc's going to have the drive for the straight. I think
it's if the Porsche can stick to it through these next couple of quarters.
Absolutely. These
he
two
needs to keep the slipstream.
Yep. This could be. This could be. I'm only hyping this up at the moment. Is Ethan Davis just pulled out an absolute blinder of a strategy, and he's got Wood right behind him for company. So, yeah.
I wonder is no papaya rules here.
No papaya rules, and Raf Winion has not pitted. Pratt just come round to the last corner now. He is not pitting either. Dobson a little bit behind yet, so I'm going to see if he is longer name from the longer name family. I believe so, yes.
So how long is the actual pit lane here, or how long is the pit stop? If you take tires, it's 1:05. If you do not take tires and just take fuel, it varies.
Yeah, it depends on how much fuel you take.
Yeah, so I see pit stops that are like 20 seconds.
Okay.
Ones that are like 8 seconds.
So at the moment, Ethan is looking at 49.52 seconds ahead of him, just with the way things have spread out now.
The leader is 66 seconds ahead of Ethan.
Yeah. That would make sense.
So I think if the three ahead of him, or at least the two ahead of him, he's gonna get those positions regardless. I think
Yeah.
when they pit, whether he gets P2 or not depends if they take tires. I think.
Oh, definitely. Oh, Yannick's got a drive-through. That'll be for track limits.
Yeah, the track limits here are also terrible.
They are very, very... They're a bit like Misano. They're very, very strict on the whole track limits.
Yeah, which is another reason why this track is not good. I go to use good language today. I'm not going to say anything bad.
Hey, Geek, you're a big fan of his grandfather, bored of longer name. I like it. I like it. Borovic has got Varga behind him in the Porsche for company, and he is just over a second behind Kevin Piquet in P12 at the moment. So Borovic, although it looks like I had a bit of a nightmare, we've got the race leaders into the pits.
Yep.
Hey Finlay, how you doing? Good to see you in chat.
Hello, Finlay.
Oh, this is a bit of a long stop. This must be tyres and fuel. Yeah, that's him just off the jacks now. Who's come in behind him? It's not Dobson.
He was only stopped for 18 seconds. He didn't take tire. Yep.
Nah, he definitely didn't take tyres then. Dobson going past him, but obviously Dobson hasn't pitted yet. So Pratt, who is 29 seconds ahead of Dobson, if he pits just for fuel,
he'll stay ahead of you.
He'll stay ahead. He will actually steal the win. That sounds horrible to say, and I don't mean it in a demeaning way, but it looks like it's his to lose now.
I don't think he'll steal the win in his class. You mean? I think. I don't think he'll steal the win.
It depends.
Wisden's 39 seconds behind him.
Yeah, but did you?
And even if he stops for like 8 seconds, that's still a 41-second pit stop.
Is that including tires?
No, if he takes tires, he's automatically stopped for 30. But say he only puts in enough fuel to be on the jacks for 8 seconds.
Yeah,
that's still a 40-second pit stop.
That's very true.
He would need to take a literal splash.
Splash, yeah, absolutely. David, thank you so much for the subscribe over on Twitch. This seems like a nightmare in the dark. Sorry, on you go, Barry.
Barry, sorry about taking you out yesterday last lap, LMAO. You didn't take me out, Finlay. It wasn't you. It was the 93 BM2 that took me out in the last lap.
Oh, Pratt's into the pits.
No, Finlay, you were playing a fine line for getting yourself a penalty or two. Basically, back marker, just not saying anything about that.
Okay.
But,
no.
Let's just say Finlay was trying to help. No, that M2 race was great fun last night.
It sounded like it. I only caught little bits and pieces, but yeah, I did. So Pratt is now... Dobson's pitted as well. So this is going to be interesting. And Pratt has done a splash and dash.
How splash and dash?
He's
7 seconds.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He nearly got taken out there by who now is back in the lead. Oh my god! What an exit from the pits! It's horrible. It really is horrible coming out of that pit exit because you don't want to lose time. But Raf luckily seen him in enough time to manoeuvre. But Pratt has actually pulled off P2. Basically,
a brilliant bit of skill there.
And in fact,
I think he's guaranteed P2 if nothing goes wrong.
Yeah.
At this point,
Stanek, who still has to pit, looks like
he's the last person.
Yeah, so he is now. Oh, he's got Davis right on his back bumper now. I think maybe Stanek is struggling.
Yeah, the Audi does tend to cook its rear tires.
I don't think
that Merc is just pushing that Audi along.
It is. It absolutely is. I was on board with the wing of it there, and he's stalled the air as he's come out from behind the Audi.
I don't think he has the overspeed to get him.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's still not. He's only.
He's got it.
He's got it. Yeah, he has. So Stanek knew that was just going to destroy both of them if they did go side by side into the fastest.
There's a battle between Bakiri, Berwick, and Varga currently going on.
Just saw that as you were saying that.
The three of them nearly side by side there. Bakiri is currently winning this battle, but Wiesenberg is closing in on them as well.
Yeah, he is. And Wiesenberg, as we know, is very, very quick.
He is quick. But look, Berwick, look at that. Look at the speed he's got on that McLaren.
Oh, yeah. Poor Kevin's just a sitting duck for that. Had he had the Toga Academy livery, I would have given him a couple of tenths extra.
Oh, I would have given him 5 kilometers an hour. That's what I hear. Better livery gives you more speed.
It does. It absolutely does. It's a proven fact. And Kevin, that was so close.
That was...
He's now got a 296 on his inside. Poor Kevin it's like a bunch of wasps that are all buzzing about him just now. He's defending for his life as much as he can. Looks like he's got that. He's doing a great job. But that 296 just looks like it's a matter of time. Try and keep him. Oh no!
Not again!
No. How did Varga not get collected there?
Oh, not again!
How did Varga not get collected? That was wow.
Is that Wiesenberg? He took out Mike. He's now taking out. Is he trying to collect the academy drivers? Is that what he's going for?
Yeah. Did you refuse him access to the academy or something?
I don't think so.
So yeah, we've got Borovic, Wiesenberg, and Varga, all three vying for P12. P11. Yeah. Sorry, my apologies.
Well, there was another car there, but that car is currently in P16.
Yeah.
Unlucky, Kevin. From my perspective, there was nothing you could have done there.
No, absolutely no. Nah, it just got collected.
Barry, that was me at Westfield, lol. What do you mean West? What are you on about? Are you on about the M2 race? You didn't take me out in the last lap. Unless I got taken out twice in the last lap, I don't remember that. It was definitely 93 car because he's been penalised for it.
Stanek now into the pits. Yes, he is. So we have CRF third and fourth at the moment. We've got Ethan Davis, who is reasonably comfortable. He's got 5 seconds to Wood, who's behind him, and then we've got Alex Vignon, who's in P5 now. So
that's a CRF double podium then for AM class.
It is, yeah, absolutely.
As I just saw Josh just drifting through turn 2 in that Porsche.
Davida, sorry, Kevin was doing such an amazing job. Yeah, he was. It was
just unfortunate.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Dobson is still a little bit ahead, but he's got Borovic, who is looking to take anything he can. Oh, dearie me. There was he was going through, and that was
sketchy.
yeah, to say the least. But can I say, for Marek not loving this track is in P9. That's
he's
pretty good going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th in class. Is that
6th in class? Yep.
That's a very good job.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, Finley, I know what you're on about now. Yes, I thought you meant you took me out. You didn't take me out. You pushed me wide. That's why I was like, I don't know what you're on about. Yeah. Oh, well, I think I'm talking about a completely different race with Finley.
Finley, next time do a better job and just take him out altogether.
Oh, don't worry, I took Hayden out in the M2 race.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Intentionally.
Oh, no, Sam Braxton was right in front of me, and I forgot to brake earlier than I should have done, and Hayden was beside me, and I may have clipped him a little bit.
Dear.
Ever slightly.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, Hayden.
Borovic up into P10 now after getting past Dobson on the straight. He's now 5 seconds behind Marek and going to hunt him down. I honestly can say that Oscar Pratt is just keeping Raf Vignon just ahead of him. 1.5 seconds for the past few laps now. So Stanek heavily under pressure from Wiesenberg now.
Can I say as well, Borowick looks consistently the fastest car on track at the minute.
Yeah, I think Geek was absolutely right. I think Borowick, had he not had issues with damage and everything else that was going on, I genuinely think he was
be up there.
Yeah. Oh, Stanek! Oh,
what just happened there?
He just spun as he came out of the last corner. A bit too excited with the loud pedal, unfortunately.
Happens to the best of us.
It does, exactly.
Oh no, Darrell with the drive-through.
Oh, Darrell, you melt. Wiesenberg has got past Varga. Wiesenberg is fast.
He's fast, but he's had a couple of incidents.
He has, yeah. He's dangerous and fast, I think, is the way we should.
Well, you said it, not me, so if he comes for you.
Yeah, David, we've had a session here this week with Marek. I'm telling you, he doesn't like the track. Yeah, I can imagine Marek's reaction to this track. I can just hear his voice in my head. So Wiesenberg, 10-second penalty. So that will drop him down.
That's for the collision with Kevin. I've just seen the penalty outcomes thing there. And a couple of other penalties. Car 277, 5 seconds, and car 11, 5 seconds for push to passes on different cars. So a couple more penalties. So about your average average rookie race.
Absolutely.
Or Wreckfest race, if you want to call it that.
I also want to say that Rizzo in P6 is faster than the 3 cars ahead of him. No, scratch that, sorry. He was almost 4 tenths faster than Vignon.
Yeah.
But it seems to be losing a bit of time again, so Dobson with Wiesenberg battling for P11 with Borowick ahead of them. But it looks like Dobson's able just to keep that 296 behind him just now with a few car lengths. Let's see, McLaren braking is terrible as always, so 296 with its engine braking as well. Look how close he can pull up. There is a gap there for him, and he does take it. Wiesenberg now up to P11.
It's a good move.
That was a beautifully clean move, so we know he can do it. Maybe it's just been a rush of blood to the head or whatever it was, but
just one of those days.
It is, yeah. Sometimes you do get that, and sometimes if you race against people you don't know, you don't really know you can trust them and what they do and things like that. So yeah, interesting. But I mean, Wiesenberg already off like a scalded rat, and I mean that in the nicest way. He is now hunting down Borowick in P10. He's 3 seconds behind. Yeah, Finlay, that was an amazing move. Absolutely. Everything else
really picked his moment there.
Yeah. Darrell now under pressure. Oh, Darrell, you melt.
What's he done now?
He's come off. He's come off at the last. He's overshot the last corner.
I'm sorry, Darrell. I didn't mean it.
Oh. It looks like that was a free move for Siren there on the last corner. Again, Audi up into P22. 2 Audis.
Wingen in P1 is pulled away from Pratt. Again. It's now over 2 seconds.
Yeah. That's
just looks like
Borowick and Wiesenberg have both got drive-throughs. Rizzo in P6 got a drive-through.
Oh.
The track limits are really cutting hard now. That's unfortunate. Rizzo's had a good drive, and Borowick as well as Wiesenberg. But the problem is, it's about clean laps. You have to. This track is so much like Misano. It's so open and wide. There's no barriers near you. There's no nothing. And you just feel as if you can push a car a bit further, but then you just end up with, a track limit here, there, and before you know it, you've got your 3. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Geek, absolutely. I think he's, and don't get me wrong. Oh, if you have, if you're pushing, and Barry will know this as well. If you push yourself in the car too much, you end up with mistakes. And
Yeah.
Paul Ricard's one place you cannot make mistakes like that.
The second you drive beyond your limit, that's where the mistakes happen.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, so we've got the fjord, the only fjord from Franco Bacagli. If David is still on Twitch, how on earth do you say that surname? Dexter, 13th drive-through isn't... Oh, Wiesenberg has got a drive-through. What's the drive-through for?
Drive-through for 413 for multiple collision and poor driving standards on their final chance.
Oh,
Words from the stewards.
Wiesenberg is on. It's a very sticky wicket. I think is the best way of
that's for
saying it.
the multiple takeouts of the academy drivers.
Yep.
It's not just because they're academy drivers.
No,
it's just
they happen to be.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
It just happened to be them. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Luigi is challenging Pell for P23rd with Mr. Hood on the bonnet and on the bumper, hoping to maybe capitalise on maybe an error between the two of these. But Stephen Hood, unfortunately, is not driving the fjord, so he's not able to capitalise. So Rizzo has now rejoined in 13th position, but looks like he's only 4/10 behind BMW, so he could gain a couple of places yet. But
Yeah.
we have got Raf Vignon, we've got Oscar Pratt, who's
Oh, hang on, what's happened?
Oh,
What's happened to Josh?
Oh my God, Daryl, you melt!
So Josh has lost the place to A Winion, and then Daryl's trying to take
and then
him.
Daryl's basically just plough. To be fair, it's not Daryl's fault. That's a poor.
I'm only playing with you, Daryl.
Yeah. I think there could be blame on both sides. I'm not a steward, so I'm not going to even attempt to guess that. But hopefully, Hayden sent plenty of crayons down and some.
Well, to be fair, I was just about to say, I don't think the stewards have had to get that many crayons out tonight.
No,
they had to get a few, but
you need to be careful what you say.
I've seen a lot more than this.
Yeah, a few stress toys I think will be getting sent down as a care package to the stewards underground. They're in a bunker.
Dexter, just remember, you and the stewards not to eat the rest of the crayons.
Yeah, don't put them in your mouth, please. Don't.
You need to save those for next week.
Oh,
Dexter's going to punch me shortly.
No, well, it's now commentator, head of academy, Barry, who formerly was a steward for a short breath of time.
I'm still technically a steward. It's just more in between.
Oh my God! There's so much going on.
There's so much chaos.
I can't even get my words out. I can't use my words.
Savadas, they're getting in a lot of dodgy situations
Dexter,
there.
Yes, Dexter, yes.
Am I hearing a stuck go through from Martin? Dexter, do you want a certain shaped object reaching your front door?
Oh, okay.
I would advise against it.
Are you sending a create a monster to Dexter? Jeez, oh.
I create a monster? No. He'll know what I'm on about.
Kevin Pikiri coming under pressure from Ozduru, but he's also putting pressure on Stanek. Now, Stanek has had a bit of a nightmare race, but it's still P13 for somebody that's had a bit of a nightmare race. That is actually pretty good going.
Don't forget, he's P4 in class.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. And Dobson, what's happened to him? Dobson's just fell down the order.
Oh, has it?
Bro's going slow. Has he run out of fuel?
He's run out of fuel. There's 30 seconds left, so 1 lap and 30 seconds. Oh no, and Dobson, no! No, he's run out of fuel, and that's only halfway around the track. Oh, don't rejoin if you've run out of fuel. Oh no. Has he run out of fuel?
Is he conserving what's left?
Oh my god. That's not that's not the way to do it. Oh. He is still driving. So there's power.
He's still going. There's something going on there.
Is he waiting? Where's the leader? Is he waiting on a leader getting past so he doesn't have to do another lap?
5-second penalty for car 222.
Okay.
That's Wood in P5. I wondered whatever happened with him and Wijan.
Okay.
Must have been for that.
Yeah.
Must have been for that. Well, he's going faster now.
Alright. I think he's waiting on the leader coming so he doesn't need to finish another lap.
That's exactly what he's doing.
That is exactly.
The leader's almost caught him.
Yep. So this is the leader, Raf Vinyan.
You need to slow down. You need to slow down.
Oh no, he's not. He's not going to make me. Oh, he's not going through, is he?
He's slowed down. He's not slowed. What's he doing?
That's bizarre.
You,
What? Wait, I'm confused.
If you're listening, Dobson, you need to continue. You need to keep going.
You've got another lap to go, and hopefully enough fuel to do it.
Michelle's catching you.
Ethan Davis coming round the last corner in the Mercedes to take P3, which is a P2 in class. Huge congratulations to the CRF. We've got the Alec Vignan, who is coming over in P4, P3 in class. We've got Josh Wood in the CRF Porsche, who's come through in P5, P4 in class. That is stonking driving going on there. So, Marek's taking a position in the last lap.
Yeah, the BM spun.
He's taking another position. Marek is going to be P6, P5.
What's happened?
I'm
What's going
speechless.
on?
I don't know what. Are we in a twilight zone? Are we on like candid camera?
Oh, did Savadas cause an incident and he's given the place back?
Oh, maybe. But
I would assume that's what's going on.
Marek has gained 2 positions. So Marek finishing P6, P5 in class.
Yeah.
That is really good going for someone that hates this track. Yeah, absolutely amazing. We have...
Where's Dobson? Is he still going?
He is still going. Oh my god. He must be conserving fuel. Although he looks like he's... Let's go on board.
I'm not going to question your madness, sir. There's not a fuel light on it.
No.
I don't see a fuel light.
And he's full power. That is bizarre.
I'm not going to question your madness,
oh,
Chief.
He's forgotten that corner. Oops. He was just driving straight for the fireworks. He's seen bright lights. He's like, oh, pretty lights. So the last man to cross over. P18 for Dobson.
Stephen Hood, sorry to Shane, didn't mean to punt him early on, and a lot of damage crawling the straights, didn't change tyres, but had to serve a pit speeding pen. It's not been your day, Stephen, I don't think.
The slippers have not worked for you, my friend, unfortunately.
You need to buy a new pair of slippers, is what I'm hearing.
I'll send you some slippers. I'll send you some comfy slippers.
Make sure they're pink slippers, yeah, fluffy ones.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But they'll be Skechers ones so that they'll be nice and comfy for him.
Nice.
It's all about the comfort. As slightly more mature gentlemen understand better than anyone.
Oh, do love a bit of comfort, I do.
Oh, you gotta love it. Like, yeah. Like, hoodles. Is it hoodles they're called, or?
I have no idea.
They're basically hoodies, but they're so long and fluffy and like the
You mean an hoodie?
An hoodie, that's old.
Yeah,
brain,
I've got one. I've got a gigantic hoodie. It's so
have
good.
you? Oh, it's like getting a big cuddle from a big friendly
you know
polar
the Homer Simpson meme where he goes back into the hedge.
In hedge,
So it's a green hoodie with Homer's face on it, like he's protruding into the.
Oh, amazing!
It is massive.
Steve,
like, I'm not a small guy, and it's huge.
Oh, amazing! But see, days where you're just not feeling great, or you just want to chill out, then yeah. Steve, new slippers coming this weekend. Birthday. Oh well, happy birthday for the weekend.
Happy birthday, big man.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
23, obviously. Are they like Crocs, but for the torso? Yes, they are exactly like that. They are exactly like that. So congratulations to everyone who raced, regardless of where you came. You went out there. It's not easy racing at night.
No, it's
I'm
not.
saying that. You can know
It's a different beast.
it is. It's like a completely different track. And Paul Ricard, because the track off out of bounds is so far away, it's hard to get places that you can get for braking, accelerating, all your markers. So
Markers are so much harder to spot.
yeah, I don't want to take in from Davida, but I think this season of rookies is much harder than the other ones that have been before. I'm just going to put that out there because
Certainly.
there's rain, there's going to be nighttime, there's going to be mixed weather, and Spa is going to be the fourth race, and it's at night.
Spa night.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Oh.
Iconic. Sparks up Eau Rouge, and so good.
Love Eau Rouge, I do.
Davida, you said that yourself this time, no holding back for the rookies. No, exactly. And I think it's only going to push people to want to improve. Reese said recently, and I never actually thought about it, to learn a new track, he does it at night, so that when he's in daytime, it's so much more straightforward for him. So maybe that's a tip for you out there. That's something a tip you can get along with all the other tips when you join the Toga Academy. It's about sharing information and everything else. So So yeah, there's my plug for Barry's academy. Barry's school.
My school.
School of driving.
I don't know. Is it a good school? I have no idea.
Oh well, come on. Marek won a race in the last rookies. You know.
Yeah, that's him though. Is that down to me or is that just?
We'll take the win when it is.
I think I just yap a lot.
It's fine. You know, you just put people at ease by yapping, obviously.
I saying that I listened back to the podcast me and you did, and
yes.
Oh my god, I talk a lot. I was like, did I was even saying it about myself. Like, did I ever shut up? The answer is no.
No. A Scotsman and an Irishman can talk for many, many hours about absolutely nothing and resolve nothing either. So yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So talking about Marek,
skill.
Exactly, it is. It's something you can't teach this kind of thing. It just cannot be taught. It's a skill thing. So let's speak to Mr. Marek and see how he's feeling. Good evening, Marek. How are you doing?
Interesting.
Well,
interesting race.
For somebody that doesn't like the track, now Davide doesn't put many things in capital letters, but he did put he doesn't like the track. So
I hate it. I had never so many invalidated laps like this. Race.
Yeah. Paul Ricard and Misano really are probably the worst, I would say. So obviously you really weren't looking forward to this race then.
So my point of view on the race.
Yep.
Survive. Definitely survive.
Well, you survived.
Tried to survive for me.
You survived in like P6.
Not really. I got 5-second penalty for the last lap. I had the
did you?
The big marker. Yeah.
No.
So
I
I
think you still end up P5 in class overall, though. I think you had enough distance, did you? I think, anyway.
I'm not really sure. P6, I'm not sure if I've ended P7 or P8. I do not remember the differences behind me. By the way, what happened in the last lap? Because I gained 2 positions in the last lap.
Yeah, we don't know.
I saw a BM spun around and then the McLaren slowed to let him back through, so I'm assuming he might have had caused an incident with him, and I was unsure.
We don't know. Somebody looked like they ran out of fuel and then had to do a whole lap again, and yeah, there was a whole mess at the end. So you would go drop to P7 overall, P6 in class.
But I do not expect that today's winner will stay in the rocket.
No, I know. I mean, the fastest lap, 154.8. I mean, wow.
That's incredible. I was basically the second of pace.
Yeah, but that is such a fast time. It's.
I don't even think I could do that in Paul Ricard.
Yeah.
had the urge to say the other word for it, and I had to stop myself.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe not your day, but my goodness, you still earn a good handful of points.
Anyway, I enjoyed it.
That-
I enjoyed it.
that's the main thing.
I got really good racing. I really liked the moment when we were 3 wide on the straight, the long straight before the right turn, and we all survived. That was crazy.
There was some really good overtaking. So Silverstone next week, but with a wet race at Silverstone.
Yeah.
Which...
I should practice third sector.
Well, at least you've got the academy next week before the race, so I dare say if you spoke very nicely to somebody that ran the academy, that might.
Well, that's up to the people that do it. I don't vote. I put a vote out, and I leave it to democracy to decide.
Look at that.
I was hoping for Paul Ricard on this week Academia, but we ended in Imola.
I expected Paul Ricard as well.
Yeah.
But thankfully not.
But I had promised the track for the next week already, because beside of Rocky Wednesday, I have also the endurance race with Matt Pokorny, if you remember him. During the weekend, we are driving 6 hour Valencia, so I hope for Valencia more.
Nice.
Yeah, which is why I'm surprised Imola won this week for the academy, because the other track I bet was a Hungaroring, which a lot of us are driving this weekend.
Yes. I know 6 hours of it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Excellent.
That was a really pleasure race for me. So happy with the ending, unhappy with the last lap, because I apologize to 888. It was my mistake. I got slided in the first corner. So that's full blame on me. I'm so sorry for that.
It's one of these things, but the fact that you've apologised says it all. So you need to pick and choose that. If this wasn't your track or your race, but you still collected a good lot of points, that keeps you in the whole the race for the championship. So, and it's only 4 races. Maybe
it will be drop round. Maybe it will be better round. This scoring in this championships is very, very close. So everything can happen, because now I basically losing. I ended P7 in case that the winner will be moved to the AM category, which I expected. I am basically losing how much? 7 points to the winner. Basically, it's basically nothing.
Yeah, no, exactly. And okay, he got fastest lap, so he gets the extra 2 points, but you just never know. So I mean, I'm going to say congratulations, because you should feel quite happy about where you came, and I have to say all of the academy boys tonight did an outstanding job.
I really enjoyed first lap with the Mank. That was races. I always overtake him, did a mistake, he overtook me. Again, overtake him, did a mistake, overtook me. That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I think there was Kevin and Mank both got spun, shall we say? Not of their fault, but I watched. I was watching you and Mike racing for a bit, and it was really good.
I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Excellent. Right, Marek, go and have a rest now, and look forward to seeing you on track next week.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
You too.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, I had a yawn there.
That's okay. You have a yawn. It's past your bedtime almost, so
Yeah, long day at work today.
Oh man, I have to say, this is probably the least amount of interviews for a rookie season.
To be fair, I don't think we actually said we were doing interviews.
We probably didn't know, but it's normally. Yeah, we should maybe announce it next time.
Probably we were just talking too much nonsense.
Exactly.
Whatever we were talking about,
exactly.
I don't even remember anymore.
I can't remember. No, and hopefully everyone else has brainwashed themselves that they can't remember either. So unfortunately, I can't be here next week. So yeah.
I don't think I'm doing D&D next week. I think the guy who runs our D&D is away all month. So.
Right. Okay. So
I will probably, assuming that's the case, I will probably be around for next week.
Yeah, there you go. So it could be Barry and Hayden, or You know, it won't be the best commentary team in the world,
exactly.
but you know, it'll be close to it. With half of it there. So,
exactly.
So, right, well, from me, thank you so much for everyone who's been watching, everyone who's been chatting. Davida, for your Prime subscribe on Twitch. I've really enjoyed tonight, and I'm going to leave the final words to Mr. Barry Brundle.
That's probably not the best idea, but sure. Yeah, no, great race. It was actually not as chaotic as I expected it to be. But no, all good. Great race, great to watch, great company, as usual.
Oh,
from
shucks.
From the big man himself.
Yeah. Oh, shucks.
But yeah, no, have a good night, everyone, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Take care. Bye bye.